In Bhagavata, bhakti tattva has been said. Therefore, no shastra is as good as Bhagavata. Asya kurmādi avatar, abribhav tirobhav janata sabar. এই মত ভাগবতকার কৃত নয়, আবির্ভাব তিরোভাব আপনিই হয়। Bhagavata is one of the incarnations of Sri Krishna, Bhagavan Krishna. As Krishna has unlimited incarnation, many incarnations like Matsya avatar, fish incarnation, Kurma avatar, Tata is incarnation, Gour incarnation, etc. Similarly, Bhagavata is one of the incarnations. As the incarnations appear and disappear, Bhagavata similarly appears and disappears. এই মত ভাগবতকার কৃত নয়, আবির্ভাব তিরোভাব আপনই হয়। In this way, Bhagavata is not written by anybody. It appears and it disappears. Here is a question on tattva, tattva prashna. The Bhagavata is written here by Kṛṣṇa Dvaipāyana Vyasa. But in Chaitanya Bhagavata Vṛndāvana Thakur says, Bhagavata is not written by anybody. Bhagavata appears and disappears as other incarnations appear and disappear. How can you account for it? It's written here, it is written by Kṛṣṇa Dvaipāyana Vyasa, but Vṛndāvana Thakur says it is not written by anybody. It appears and disappears as other incarnations appear and disappear. So this is the question. How can you account for it? How the incarnations appear? Accepting father and mother, they appear. Similarly, Bhagavad accepted Vyasadeva as father and mother appeared. Do you understand? Therefore it says, written by Kṛṣṇa Dvaipāyana Vyasa, this is tattva vichar, that Bhagavata is one of the incarnations, as other incarnations appear and disappear. Similarly, Bhagavata appears and disappears, not written by anybody. Krishna may appear from anywhere, as Nrisimhadeva appeared from a stone pillar, isn't it? Then stone pillar is the father and mother of Nrisimhadeva. When Nrisimhadeva appeared to kill Hiranyakasipu, he was very angry. That is fearful form. Nrisimhadeva has two forms, Ugra, Anugra. Fearful and peaceful form. Appeared from the stone pillar, there is very fearful form. Killed Hiranyakasipu, he was so fearful that even Brahma, Shiva, even his wife Lakshmi, all were afraid to approach him. They had to approach him, so fearful. Who can pacify him? That question arose. At last Brahmaji requested Prahlāda Maharaj, you go. Nobody dared to go, so fearful. Prahlāda Maharaj, a very dear devotee of Nrisimhadeva, so he went there and offered prayer. Then Nrisimhadeva became pacified. This is peaceful form came out. Then Nrisimhadeva allowed this Prahlāda Maharaj to be seated on his lap. Prahlāda Maharaj sat on the lap of Nrisimhadeva. When Prahlāda Maharaj sat on the lap of Nrisimhadeva, Prahlāda Maharaj like son of Nrisimhadeva. Lap of father gets a pleasure as well as son gets pleasure. Yes. So Nrisimhadeva as father gets some pleasure when Prahlāda Maharaj sat on his lap. And Prahlāda Maharaj also got some pleasure as son. That time Nrisimhadeva thought of, my father is a stone pillar. I cannot sit on his lap. Say, what pleasure the son gets, how can I understand it? Fulfilled. So that desire remained unfulfilled. Therefore, after Nrisimhadeva, whatever incarnations came, they accepted father and mother and came. His Lord's desire was fulfilled. This is tattva vichar. Premamaya bhagavato Krishner sriyanga tahate kohena jato gopya Krishna ranga. Bhagavata is full of prema, is loving mellow. This is the body of Sri Krishna. All the confidential leelas of Krishna are spoken here. দুই স্থানে ভাগবত নাম শুনি মাত্র গ্রন্থ ভাগবত আর কৃষ্ণ কৃপা পাত্র। এক ভাগবত হয় ভাগবত শাস্ত্র আর এক ভাগবত ভক্তি রস পাত্র। In two places we hear this name Bhagavata. One is Grantha Bhagavata, understand? Another is Bhakta Bhagavata, devotee Bhagavata. Bhakta Bhagavata, that is Bhakti Rasa Patra. That is the container of mellow bhakti. Gives this bhakti rasa mellow bhakti through these two Bhagavatas, Bhagavata and Bhakta Bhagavata. And he becomes bound up with that bhakti rasa given by him through these two Bhagavatas, Grantha Bhagavata and Bhakta Bhagavata. Mahachintya Bhagavata sarva shastrigay yahana budhi vidya tapa pratishtay Bhagavata budhi hana jara che gyan se na jane ko Bhagavatar praman. Bhagavata is inconceivable because he is Vibhu, he is Supreme Lord. As Supreme Lord is inconceivable, similarly Bhagavata is inconceivable. One who says, I know Bhagavata, I understand Bhagavata, he doesn't know Bhagavata. A great puffed up fellow, proud fellow, who has developed pride because of his material education, scholarship, learning, or tapasya. I know Bhagavata, but nobody knows Bhagavata. Who can understand Kṛṣṇa? Is it easy thing to understand Kṛṣṇa? Have you seen Kṛṣṇa? No? Look, see. How he looks? How he looks? Beautiful. Yes, Kandarpa Goti Kamaniya Vijesa Sobham. His beauty far excels that of crores of cupids. Such beautiful. He is Shyama Tribhanga Lalita. He is Tribhanga, three places bent. Not one or two, three places bent. Three places crooked. Great crooked person. Yeah, very great crooked person. Who can understand such a crooked person? It's not easy to understand such a crooked person, Baba. Gaura Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj says, this crookedness, kapatya is the monopoly of Kṛṣṇa. Not anybody's monopoly, it's Kṛṣṇa's monopoly. Kṛṣṇa is such crooked. Kṛṣṇa is kapatya, his monopoly. But you don't allow kapatya to enter into you. If you allow us to kapatya, crookedness, duplicity, understand my language, kapatya? Crookedness, duplicity, pretentiousness, or what you say. Yes. These are, I know, I don't know language, you know language. My language is defective language. Crookedness, the dupliciousness, kapatya to enter into you, you cannot develop bhakti. You cannot develop bhakti. Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada Maharaj said, it is better to remain in other species. Species of birds, beasts, reptiles, insects, germs and worms. It's better to remain. Getting human birth, don't allow kapatya, this crookedness, duplicity, pretentious enter into you. You cannot develop bhakti. Simplicity is Vaishnavism. Salatahi Vaishnavata. Simplicity is Vaishnavism. Unless you become simple, you cannot develop this bhakti. So, this kapatya is the monopoly of Kṛṣṇa. He is three places crooked. Who can understand such a crooked person? Comes in the form of Mahaprabhu. He is not crooked, he is straight. He is straight. Thereby he teaches, you become straight, you become simple, then you develop bhakti, then you can understand Kṛṣṇa. Otherwise, you can't understand Kṛṣṇa. Who can understand such a crooked person? Can one understand? Only by the mercy of Kṛṣṇa one can understand Kṛṣṇa. Hints is there. Only by the mercy of Kṛṣṇa one can understand. If Kṛṣṇa becomes merciful and some bhagyavana jiva, a fortunate jiva, then he manifests before him. Otherwise he never manifests. Who is a very puffed up fellow, developed pride because of his, vidya tapa pratishtha, education, material education, learning, merit, scholarship, tapasya, austerity, penance. I am such a great person, pratishtha. Kṛṣṇa never appears before him. He is a mudha. That is the language of Kṛṣṇa. Kṛṣṇa is a mudha. Mudhayam na vidanati. Namu prakasa sarvasya. Yogamaya samabhrita. Mudhayam na vidanati. Lokam abhingoche. Isn't it? Bhagavad Gita. Mudha, rascal. Yeah. I never appear everywhere. I never manifest before everybody, I am covered up with Yogamaya potency. Aham prakasa sarvasya Yogamaya samavrita muda yona vijanati. That's Krishna's language. Muda. Do you follow? A devotee is not a crooked person. A vaiṣṇava is not a crooked person. He is not a duplicitous. He is very simple. So, one who gets mercy of Kṛṣṇa, only he can understand Kṛṣṇa. Only by the mercy of Kṛṣṇa one can understand. Without that, nobody can understand. Similarly, one who understands and accepts Bhagavata as Supreme Lord, as good as Kṛṣṇa, and begs for his mercy, develops bhakti, then Bhagavata will appear before him. Devotee ochintyoi swara buddhi jaro Bhagavate ochintyoi se janoi Bhagavato artha bhakti saro se janoi Bhagavato artha bhakti saro. In Chaitanya Bhagavata this is said, one who has accepted Bhagavata as Achintya Ishvara, is an inconceivable Ishvara, as good as Kṛṣṇa, and begs mercy of Bhagavata, develops bhakti, then Bhagavata appears before him, and he can understand Bhagavata. Therefore it is said, Ja Bhagavata pada vaiṣṇava sthane ekanta astra karo Chaitanya. Go to a vaiṣṇava, go to a bhakta Bhagavata, who is an embodiment of Bhagavata, who is a dear devotee of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Hear Bhagavata from him, and completely surrender unto lotus feet of Chaitanya, or take shelter at the lotus feet of Chaitanya, who gives prema bhakti. Then you can understand Bhagavata. Otherwise nobody can understand Bhagavata. Bhagavata will never appear before you. These are some of the glorification of Srimad Bhagavatam. Before reading Bhagavata, before speaking on Bhagavata, before approaching Bhagavata, we must glorify Bhagavata, beg for his mercy. Without his mercy, we cannot approach it. Bhagavata ki jai. Now please come to the text. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Srimad Bhagavatam, 6th canto, chapter 14, text 56. Jamang Krupanang Anatham, Tektum Vichakyo Pitaram Tavasokataptam, Anjastarema Bhavatat Prajo, Dustaram Jat, Dhantam Nanjai Upakurvāṇa, Akarunena Jamena Duram. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. My dear son, I am helpless and very much aggrieved. You should not give up my company. Just look at your lamenting father. We are helpless because without a son, we shall have to suffer the distress of going darkest, hellish regions. You are the only hope by which we can get out of these dark regions. Therefore, I request you not to go any further with the merciless Jama. You finished? Whole translation? Purport by Srila Prabhupada. According to Vedic injunctions, one must accept a wife just to beget a son who can deliver one from the clutches of Yamaraj. Unless one has a son to offer blessings to the Pitas, for forefathers, one must suffer in Yamaraj's kingdom. King Chitraketu was very much aggrieved, thinking that because his son was going away with Yamaraj, he himself would again suffer. The subtle laws exist for the karmis. If one becomes a devotee, he has no more obligations, the laws of karma. According to Vedic injunction, one must accept a wife, just to beget a son who can deliver one from process of Maharaj. Vedic injunction there. What is Vedic injunction there? You know? Srimad Bhagavatam, the essence of all Vedas, all Upanishads, everything is here in Srimad Bhagavatam. Canto. Bhagavatam you will find. Shamasha, speaks to King Nimi. Jad gṛhāna bhakkhyo vihita suraya tatha pasura lavanam na hinsa evam vivaya pradaya narati imam visuddham na vidusva dharmam. This question, all these questions are discussed in Srimad Bhagavatam. Loke vivaya misamadhya seva nityastu jantar nahi tatra chodana vyavasthitestu vivaho jagya suragrahira suni vrittirishta. Is the 11th canto, 5th chapter, Shloka 11 says, in this material world, this Trisanga understands Trisanga. Trisanga, accepting a wife or sex enjoyment. That's Trisanga. Matsya-mansa bhojana, eating fish and meat, madhyapana, drinking liquor, it's all there. But there is no inspiration or order of Shastra for it. No. Prabhuti. This is the prabhuti. Prabhuti means what to say?
Path of sense enjoyment.
Path
of sense enjoyment.
Path of sense enjoyment, yeah. But in Shastra, there is no such inspiration or order. But Shastra says how one should, what say? Nibruti?
Negate.
How one should negate all these things. Come to the path of Nibruti. Shastra gives direction in that respect. Has Shastra said to kill an animal? Veda says, ma hisyat sarvani bhutani. Any animal. No, you have no right to kill. Yes. A person is in tamaguna or rajaguna. Understand? Tamaguna, rajaguna, you understand. Understand? Tama means mode of darkness, raja mode of passion. As long as a person is in tamaguna, rajaguna, that is his nature, he wants to enjoy sex. Trisanga lipsa, he has that desire. And amisa bhojana, eating fish and meat, surapana, drinking liquor, it is there with him. But Shastra has not given any direction on this, and inspired anybody to like that. Rather, Shastra has given direction how to negate all these things, nibruti. When one comes to the platform of sattva, conquering Thama and Raja, understand? Elevated, one is elevated to the stage of sattva, then he can give up all these things. Trisanga lipsa, that is enjoying sex with the woman and eating fish and meat and drinking liquor. Therefore, Shastra has given direction how one can negate all these things. Shastra says, therefore, loke vivayami samadhya seva nityastu jantor naiṣṭhika chodana vyavasthitestu vivaho jagya suragrahira suni vrittirishta. That means, therefore, Shastra says, all right, if you have this desire to enjoy sex, then you have to marry. You have to accept a wife, marry according to vedic rites. Then if you have this desire, eating meat, then you have to perform yajna. There is yajna, vedic sacrifice. Pasumeda yajna is there. Do you understand? You have to perform that yajna. In that yajna, that animal will be sacrificed. And Vedic Brahmanas, who can utter pure Vedic hymen, then they will offer, sacrifice that pasu, that animal in that yajna. Then that animal will get new life, come out from the Vedic fire, sacrificial fire. That means that animal is not killed, get new life. Then that body, he left, you eat that flesh. All right, you eat that flesh. You cannot eat the flesh of animal. You have to do all these things. And also that And they say Devi Puran, Devi Puran, Chandi Puran, offering worship to Durga, Chandi, Kali. That is mentioned that such people, those are Rasic, Tamasic, those are very, very interested, they have very strong desire to eat flesh of animal. They sacrifice it before Kali, Durga. There is one mantra. The Brahman gives that mantra. Then it's sacrificed. In that mantra it is said, "O animal, O Pashu, O animal, I am killing you to eat your flesh, and you will kill me next birth." See there? One who kills animal, that animal is waiting. When this person will die, she will kill him. He will get such a birth, that person, that animal is waiting with the sword's raised. Then he kills. Yes. This direction, that means you have to do all these things. If somebody can understand, then he can say, "No, I won't eat. Why? I have to do all these things, and next birth you will kill me. No, better to give up." And Surapana, the drinking liquor also, those who are Kali worshippers, worshippers of Kali, they offer Sura, liquor to Kali. Then that becomes Kali's prasad. And that, the Gṛhāna Bhakkyo Vito Suraya, only they can smell. They won't drink. That vedic direction. Verse I quoted, 11th canto, 5th chapter, this 15th verse, Jad Gṛhāna Bhakkyo Vito Suraya nas tatha pasura lavano hisa evam vyavaya prajaya narate imam visudam navidusam. Swadharmam. That piece, he said, vyavaya prajaya, only for produce a son, beget a son, yogya putra, vaiṣṇava putra, qualified son, you accept a wife. Vyavaya prajaya, no rati. You should not accept a wife, or should not marry, accept a wife only for sexual pleasure or enjoyment. No. This Shastric direction. In Gita, Kṛṣṇa said also, isn't it? What he has said? Balang balavatang chahum kamaraga vivarjidam dharma viruddha bhutesu kamasmi varadarshava. Isn't it? Niravatar, reading Gita. You know this verse? Balam balavatang chahum kamaraga vivarjidam dharma viruddha bhutesu kamasmi varadarshava. I am the strength of the strong, devoid of passion and desires. I am sex life, which is not contrary to religious principle, O Lord of Bharatas. Dharma viruddha bhutesu kamasmi. I am sex life, which is not contrary to religious principle. Principles are there. Shastric directions are there. What Shastra says? Dharma samatta kama. That means only one should accept a wife to beget a qualified son, not to enjoy sex. This is Shastric direction. Two. Shastra says this thing. And we have this garbhādāna-samskāra, isn't it? Purificatory ceremony. Garbhādāna-samskāra. 10 purificatory ceremonies are there. Dasavida samskara, isn't it? 10 purificatories. It begins with garbhādāna-samskāra. You Gṛhasthas may be doing, I think. Isn't it? Those are Gṛhasthas, they may be doing this, garbhādāna-samskāra, before producing a child. Garbhādāna, punsavana, simantonayana, jata karma, niskramana, namakarana, paustika karma, naprasana, chudakarana, upanayana. These are 6th one is namakarana, name giving. 7th one is paustika karma. 8th one is annaprasana, first time eating grain. Annaprasana, first time eating grain. 9th one is chudakarana, shaving the head first time. Sudakarana. 10th one, last one is Upanayana. Accept Guru, accept mantra, accept sacred thread, that is Upanayana. 10 purificatory vedic ceremonies. And first it begins from this garbhādāna-samskāra. So, and you know all these things. And then that day, the Gṛhastha Vaisṇava will perform one sacrifice, vedic sacrifice is there. He has to perform that sacrifice yajna. Both husband and wife only think of Kṛṣṇa and Vishnu. Guru has said that day he will chant, both husband and wife will chant 50 rounds. How many rounds? 50 rounds? 60? 64.
50.
Some say 50, some say anyhow. What Guru says, that's all right. Is by the direction of Guru, you should chant, and always only think of Kṛṣṇa, not to think when that time will come, I will just enjoy sex. No. Think of Kṛṣṇa only. Both husband and wife only think of Kṛṣṇa, yes. That otherwise how a bhakta will come out. A demon may come out. Yes. Calendar, time is there. Do you understand? Auspicious time during this night time is not done in daytime. And night time, auspicious time is mentioned in calendar naiṣṭhika. Naiṣṭhika means that's auspicious time when husband will meet wife, and there is a mantra in Samveda. Mantra in Samveda, he will utter, this mantra is there. Om Dṛhastha Kṛṣṇa bhaktam putram janaya subrate. This mantra in Samveda is there. Husband will utter, then will give semen. That is our process, vedic process. The vedic regulations are there. And 11th kind of bhakta is also said, Gṛhastha is also a brahmacārī. Do you understand? There are two types of brahmacārī. Naiṣṭhika brahmacārī, upakurvāṇa brahmacārī. Naiṣṭhika brahmacārī, who never even loses one drop of semen. Whole life stays in guru ashram. Never marries, never accepts wife. That is naiṣṭhika brahmacārī. Guru knows this brahmacārī cannot be naiṣṭhika brahmacārī. He must marry. Yes, he must marry. Guru knows all this. Then Guru will say, no, you go and marry, accept a wife. Do you understand? But there is regulations. There is not, restricted sex life. Very, very restricted sex life. Yes. You should not unnecessarily lose your semen, discharge your semen. No. Therefore, such Gṛhastha is known as upakurvāṇa brahmacārī. 11th kind of has said, brahmacārjam tapasaucham. That verse is that. He must keep a brahmacārya. He is upakurvāṇa brahmacārī. Unnecessarily lose, no. That's Gṛhastha is also brahmacārī. He is upakurvāṇa brahmacārī. So before begetting a child, they should have guru, Vaisṇava guru, and both husband and wife approach guru and beg permission. We want to beget a child. Please give us permission. Guru gives permission, then they can beget a child, otherwise cannot. Also, injunction directions also there. Then this garbhādāna-samskāra is there, they have to do. And proper time is there. According to calendar, they will fix up an auspicious day. Auspicious, not auspicious day. And on that day, they will do this samskara and they will meet. You understand? Then there will be sexual intercourse and utter this mantra, chant 60 rounds, 50 rounds, so many things, restrictions are there, Baba. Acharyas are given, also, I quoted this verse from 11th canto, Acharyas are given, Siddhar Swami given, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur has given commentary of it. They have said, Evam eva bharjam eva vigaccen, parakyang rutad beva, Gacchen nanyatre te bhenu gya matra dhanat stri matra nabhigamana eva shastra tatparjam rujusnatayam Vārjāya gamana na dosa savanantu na vedatikramat vidhanupapatte riti sandarbha. In Sandarbha, Jiva Goswami says also, Tasya dvesadina va tadana bhigamana eva dosa savaniti Swami charana. Siddhar Swami says. They have all given comments. Acharyas, given directions. You should follow all these things. It's not that, according to your own whim, he is my wife, I will enjoy. No. No. Can't do. There is period, suitable period, when the wife will conceive. Period of conception is there. Yes. What is that period? There is monthly course, what you say? Menstruation period? Yes, Rutu Snana. Yes. It's all Shastra. Acharyas have given, Baba. It's for you. It's not for animals, dogs and horse. It's for you, Baba. The menstruation period is there. That comes once a month, isn't it? During menstruation period, you should not touch your wife. No. For 1 week, you should not touch. This is Shastric injunction, Acharyas have said. Then after 1 week, that is the period, suitable period for conception. Do you understand? In a month, there are 4 weeks. The first week of menstruation, don't touch. Last week, don't touch. In between 2 weeks, understand my language? That is the period for conception. In between these 2 weeks, period, and both husband and wife should decide, yes, we'll beget a child, and beg permission. And Guru gives permission, then they will fix up an auspicious day in between these 2 weeks. And then that day they will perform garbhādāna-samskāra, the yajna, these things. And as I have said, what I quoted, it is not that you think, yes, my wife, and I have right to enjoy her as if she is the object of enjoyment. And she has come to give me only enjoyment. Enjoyment to my genital, enjoyment to palate. Upastha jehum bhubaneswar. Maharaj, 7th canto. Upastha jehum bhubaneswar. Why I have accepted wife? To give me enjoyment. Yeah. Especially 2 senses. Jiva, my tongue, and genital. Upastha jehum. Prepare, cook nice food, delicious dishes, yes, for me, feed me, sit beside me, fan me, smile, my dear husband, please taste, how it tastes, oh, very nice, yes, I like it more. That you should understand. Krishna is the only enjoyer. You are not enjoyer. Jiva is not enjoyer, Jiva cannot be enjoyer. She is Krishna Kanta. He is wife of Kṛṣṇa. He is not your wife. And you are not enjoyer. Yeah. You should think of all women like that. Mother, Mata, Matrujati. You understand? Sankhya Pandit says. What says? What says? Matruvat paradharesu. Matruvat paradharesu. Paradhara, the wife of others. You should think of matrum, mother, except your wife. Sankhya Pandit's niti vakya. Matruvat paradharesu. Understand? It is not that she is your wife and she has come to give me enjoyment to my palate and genital, so I can enjoy her any time according to my own whim. No. Therefore, Shastric directions are there, injunctions are there. Your wife has, then that menstruation, that period, and so in the proper period you should go. Shastra says, not other period you won't go. But you should go, provided Your wife is willing. Yes. Your wife is willing to beget a child, to conceive. If she is not willing, you should not force him. Force her. That is Shastric injunction. No forcing. Shastric injunctions. Other hand also, your wife has a 10 menstruation period, proper period is there, and she is willing to beget a child, conceive. But if you won't go, that's also you violate Shastric injunction. Yes. Your wife wants a child. She is willing. But husband, if husband don't go. He violates Shastric injunction. That is dosa. Yeah, here says, Swami Charana, Siddhar Swami has said that. Commenting in this verse I quoted. In Sandarbha, Jiva Goswami has also said that thing. Then again, Tatra kutra va niyama kutra va parisankhe tyataho akhike asati niyama pakhike anse asati ninda prasthita rahe sati niyama jatha ruto bharjya mupeyat iti rutu samaye hi bharjya ungamanancha bharaga praptam tatraga gamananse nindito jatha rutu snatantu jo bharjam sanidhau nopagacchati jo vayam bhruna hatyayam pachyate natru sansaya iti smrute. Smriti Shastra says, Ataev niyamayeva ruto bharjam upeyadeva iti ruto bharjagamana yoga na kartava iti paritartha. Yes, Shastra is there. Acharyas are giving directions, commentaries for us. You should know all these things. And this is all meant for developing complete Krishna consciousness. All for Gṛhasthas. Gṛhasthas, those are accepted wife. Jyotisha Shastra, it says, Tatra kutra niyamava kutra parisankhyati pakike asati, niyama pakike anse asati. Jyotisha Shastra, astronomy. I say, therefore you consult the calendar. You fix up an auspicious day, and that day you see what period is auspicious. During night time is all mentioned. You just take help of astronomical calculations. He said, it's direction here. Rutam bharjam upeyat. Your wife has attained menstruation. She is willing to beget a child. She is expecting her husband would come, give her a son. But if you won't go, then you commit mistake or blunder. What blunder? Jobayam bhruna hatyang pachyate natru sansaya. That means you'll commit this sin. Understand sin, pap? That killing a child in mother's womb, bhruna hatya. Yes. This is stated in Smriti Shastra. This is stated in Smriti Shastra. Smriti Shastra. So, therefore, it says, Ataev niyamayeva ruto bharjam upeyadeva iti ruto bharjagamana jogana kartava iti paritartha. Therefore, this is the niyama, this is the rule, that ruto bharjam upeyadeva. Arthat, your bharja, your son, your wife has attained rutu, menstruation, but at that time, that means that 1 week time, you should not go. You should not touch her. No. Then you can go, but she should be willing. She is willing, yes. Without your will, you should not go and force her. Yes. And she is willing, she wants to conceive a child, but if you don't go, then you violate Shastra. Yes, and commit that. Bhruna hatya. Do you understand? All these directions are there. So, evam vivaya prajaya narati. So, only you will accept a wife. You'll marry. Wife accept husband, or husband accept wife. Only to beget a Kṛṣṇa bhakta putra. Kṛṣṇa bhakta putra. Devotee, vaiṣṇava putra. Not that to beget bastard children. No. The Shastric directions are there. Samskāras, purificatory ceremonies are there. Therefore, perform, Gṛhastha should know all these things and beget a Kṛṣṇa bhakta putra. According to Vedic injunction, one must accept a wife just to beget son who can deliver one from clutches of Maharaj. Son means putra. putra. Put, namaka, naraka. One hell is there, name is Put. Do you understand? So,
sull'inferno chiamato Put.
Putrayate iti putra. Who can deliver you from that naraka named Put is putra. Understand my putra? Yes. Therefore, Prabhupada says this thing. According to Vedic engineers, one must ask a wife just to beget a son who can deliver one from clutches of Yamaraj. Unless one has a son to offer blessing to Pitas, forefathers, one must suffer in Yamaraj's kingdom. Right. Do you understand? As soon as a human being is born, he becomes indebted. Indebted to Deva, Rusi, Pitru, to demigods, to Muni, Rishis, and Pitru Purusas, forefathers. How? Then you have to pay back the debt. You are indebted to devatas, demigods, Muni, Rishis, and Pitas, Pitru Purusas, forefathers. And you have to pay back the debt. Back the debt. Then what is the direction? Shastric direction. This direction is that you should marry, you should beget a son, do you understand? Who will this offer oblation to Pitas, thereby you will be free from the debt to the Pitas. Then how can you free from the debt to the demigods? Then Shastra gives direction, Veda gives direction. You should go to Guru ashram, do you understand? Read Vedas, Vedadhyana, you perform Yajna, Deva Yajna, understand? Deva Yajna, Yajna to demigods. In Yajna shares are offered to demigods. You do that, then you will be free from debt to demigods, Deva Druna. You understand? And reading Vedas, acquiring Vedic knowledge, accepting Vedic Guru, thereby you will be free from Rusi Runa, debts to Muni and Rusis. Marry and beget a son, produce a son, that son will offer oblations to Pitas, thereby you will be free from Pitru Runa. And Prabhupada gave it in his purport also. Prabhupada says, one must suffer in Yamaraj's kingdom unless one has a son to offer oblation to Pitas. King Chitraketu was very much aggrieved, thinking that because his son was going away with Yamaraj, himself again suffer. The subtle laws exist for the karmis. If one becomes a devotee, he has no more obligation to laws of karma. This is there in Bhagavatam. Devarsi bhutapta nunam pitrunamba na kinkaranayam runincha rajan sarpatmane jo saranam saranyam gatha mukundam parihurta kartam. Isn't it? Isn't it? You understand? Devarsi bhutapta nunam pitrunamba na kinkaranayam runincha rajan sarpatmane jo saranam saranyam gatha mukundam parihurta kartam. Who completely surrenders unto the lotus feet of Mukunda, Krishna, Sarvatma Atma Nivedan, who does Atma Nivedan, complete dedication, complete surrender at the lotus feet of Mukunda, Krishna, Gata Mukundam Parihurta Kartam. He becomes free from all debts. Deva, Rusi, Pitru, Bhuta, Atta, Nunam, Pitna. From Deva Runa, debt to demigods, Rusi Runa, debt to the Muni, Rusi, Devarsi, Bhutatta, Bhuta Runa, that means you are in debt to other living entities. Yes, that Runa also because you depend on them, you use them, you are indebted. Yes. Devarsi, Bhuta, Atta, you are indebted to your family men, kith and kin, yes. Debt is there, you have to pay back. Bhuta, Atta, Devarsi, Bhuta, Atta, Nunam, you are also indebted to other human beings, yes, that Nunam, Devarsi Vṛndāvana Nunam Pitrunam, Pitrupurusa, forefather, all these dates. But Sarvatmane Jo Saranam Saranyam Gata Mukundam Parihurtakartam. But one who completely surrenders at lotus feet of Mukunda, Kṛṣṇa, he becomes free from all these dates. All these dates, finished. Is not indebted. Understand? Gata Mukunda Parihurtakartam. One who completely surrenders and to lotus feet of Mukunda, Kṛṣṇa, he is free from all types of debts. No duty, no obligation, everything finished. Krishna bhakti koile sarva karma krito. Krishna bhakti koile sarva karma krito. If someone develops Krishna bhakti, pure Sudha bhakti, another devotion, Ananya bhakti, all his duties finished, all his obligations finished, no, all his work finished, nothing left out. Krishna bhakti koile sarva karma krita hoy. If someone develops Krishna bhakti, all his karma, all his work finished, nothing left out. Avatar, what is left out for you? Nothing left out. Krishna bhakti koile sarva karma krita hoy. If you develop Krishna bhakti, Sudha bhakti, pure devotion, all karma finished, all duty finished, all obligations finished. So, what is left out? What is left out? Baba, finished. All debts, everything finished. We have no faith in it. Sadha sabde vishwasa kohe surdo nishchoy. Krishna bhakti koile sarva karma krita hoy. Chaitanya Charitamrita says, Sadha sabde vishwasa kohe surdo nishchoy. Krishna bhakti koile sarva karma krita hoy. Shraddha means Shastriya Shraddha. There are two types of Shraddha. Shastriya Shraddha, Laukika Shraddha. You understand Shraddha? Shraddha means faith. Two types. Shastriya Shraddha, Laukika Shraddha. Faith in Shastric injunctions. Faith in Sadhu, Shastra, Guru, Krishna. That is Shastriya Shraddha. And another type is Laukika Shraddha. Faith in, as a materialist, what materialists say, material scientists say, yes, Are Baba, your health is very weak. Doctor said, examined you. No vitality, no vitality. You'll die very soon. Isn't it? Then you have to eat meat. You have to eat meat. Yes. You have to eat egg. You have to eat egg, meat, yes. Otherwise, no vitality. You die. Yes. And also, you have to drink little liquor also. That is required. Yeah. Biological need. Yes. Yeah. In you, they say, what do you say? Hystria is developing. Hystria. Understand my language? Hystria is developing. Because you have very strong sex urge. You have to enjoy sex. Yes. Otherwise you will turn mad. They say, yes, this is biological need. And you believe in their words. Understand? Yes, I died, doctor has prescribed this thing, what shall I do? Many people asking me, Maharaj, doctor said like this, what do you say? Are Baba, are you Dr. Das or Kṛṣṇa? Believe in their words, that is Laukika Shraddha. Do you understand? We should not believe. We have first to develop firm faith, Shastric injunction, Shastriya Shraddha. Faith in the words of Sadhu, Shastra, Guru. Guru Bhakti, Chittate Koryaikyo, Arno Kuryo Munyasa, isn't it? Nartam Das Thakur sings. Sadhu, Shastra, Guru Bhakti, Chittate Koryaikyo, Arno Kuryo Munyasa. Put unpleasant faith in the words of Sadhu, Shastra, Guru. Don't think of anything. No. We say this thing. But if you examine, almost 9% of the people have no faith in this statement. Kṛṣṇa bhakti kaile sarva karma krita. If someone develops Kṛṣṇa bhakti, another devotion to Kṛṣṇa, all his duty finished, all his works finished, all his obligation gone, nothing left out. Isn't it? You examine one by one, you'll find almost 99.9% of people have no faith in this work. Shraddha nahi hai. Hey, I have my beauty, I am family man. Yes, how can I neglect? My wife, I have a small kid, he has a baby son. Yeah, how can I neglect? I have duty, I am duty bound, yes. Yeah. Chintanamang jedana prajupaste, tesang nityabhijuktana yoga khemam bahamyam. You have no faith in these words of Kṛṣṇa? Anana chintanamang jedana prajupaste, tesang nityabhijuktana yoga khemam bahamyam. Kṛṣṇa says in 9th chapter of the Gita, exclusively thinks of me, ananya chintanama, exclusively thinks of me. No other thought he had, only thought of Kṛṣṇa, manmanabhava. Only thinking Kṛṣṇa day and night, 24 hours. Day and night, 24 hours, engaged in my loving service. Varjupaste nityabhijukta, constantly, he is constantly attached to me. No other attachment he has. No material attachment, no bodily attachment, no attachment to bodily relations, wife, son, daughter. Only attached to me. Isn't it? Ananya chintanamam jedana prajupaste nityabhi yoga khemam vahamyam. I have taken up the responsibility of maintaining what he has gotten. And also, I take up that responsibility, what he lacks, I personally carry to him. So, no faith! You have no faith in the words of Kṛṣṇa. Bolo! Faithless person. You have doubt in the words of Kṛṣṇa. Sansayatma vinasyati. Doubtful person definitely perish. Yes. If he has strong faith, unprecedented in the words of Kṛṣṇa, how can he say, oh, I have duty, my family will suffer, my small kid, how he can be taken care of, isn't it? Kṛṣṇa says what he has gotten, he will take up responsibility to maintain. He has gotten family, he has gotten a wife, he has gotten a son, family, he has family responsibility. Family men are dependent on him. Kṛṣṇa says, I take up responsibility to maintain them. So, and Kṛṣṇa says, what he lacks, I personally carry to him, carry. Was developed very strong faith, unprecedented in the words of Kṛṣṇa. Never thinks of anything, only thinks of Kṛṣṇa. He never thinks of his family maintenance. Yes. Such a completely surrendered soul who had dedicated everything at lotus feet of Kṛṣṇa. That story is there. It's a true story. It's not fictitious story. A poor Brahmin was there. His name was Gita Panda. Understand? Gita Panda. He only reads Gita. Do you understand? And preaches Gita. And what is given in Gita, he practices in his life. He is a very dear devotee of Kṛṣṇa. And he was a Gṛhastha, and a poor man, poor Brahmin. And he has children. Do you understand? He had wife, he has sons, he had daughters. Very big family. But very, very poor man. He never earns money. Do you understand? Sometimes he goes out, a beggar Brahman, only begs alms. Whatever gets by providential arrangement, he is satisfied. Kṛṣṇa has made arrangement for this thing only, available, all right, take this, eat it. He gives to his wife, all right, Kṛṣṇa gave this thing today. This is available today, all right. Prepare food, you eat and feed the children. Yes. He was reading this Gita and he was reading this particular verse. Ananya chintanamang jejana prajupaste tesa nityabhijuptana jogo khemo bahama. He was reading this verse. Deeply thinking of it. Oh, Kṛṣṇa says this thing. We exclusively think of. No other thought. Only thought of Kṛṣṇa is there. And constantly engaged in his loving service. Constantly attached to him, no other attachment he has. Kṛṣṇa says he takes up the responsibility of maintaining what he has gotten and takes up the responsibility personally caring to him what he lacks. Such thing. His wife came and his kids were crying. They were hungry. They are saying, roti dao, roti dao, roti dao, roti dao. Understand me? Roti, bread. Chapati, bread. Hungry, I'm hungry. Kids are crying. Roti dao, mama roti dao, mama roti dao. Oh mother, give me roti, chapati or bread. I'm hungry, crying. Came to husband, he's sitting and reading Gita. Hey, what are you doing? Don't you hear the kids are crying? Hungry, no food. Go out, beg alms, get some, I will prepare food and feed them. What are you doing? Then he said, you silly woman, why are you disturbing me? I am reading Gita. Oh, you are reading Gita? What is that? Your children are crying. Roti da, roti da. Your Gita will give roti. Go out and beg alms. He said, you silly woman, you see Kṛṣṇa, what Kṛṣṇa said? Kṛṣṇa said, Jogo kemo bhamyam. Who constantly, exclusive things of him, only engaged in loving service, constantly attached to him, no other attachment. Kṛṣṇa takes some responsibility, he'll give. Yes, food is needed. Kṛṣṇa, who gives food? Kṛṣṇa Vishvambara. Kṛṣṇa Vishvambara, who feeds the whole universe. Vishvambara. Why not feed your children? You silly one. Don't you understand? Wife said that thing. That means wife is creating disturbances now. He cannot read and meditate and think. Do you understand? Go, beg for some alms and get some alms, I'll prepare food and feed them. When his wife created some disturbances, can think of, at that time he thought of, Kṛṣṇa said this thing, he will personally carry. Bahamyam, Jogo kemam bahamyam. Bahami means carry. I personally carry to him what he lacks. Then, so he was disturbed, therefore thought of, oh, is it, has Kṛṣṇa said this thing? Or Vāsudeva has written like that? Understand me? He thought of like that. He became disturbed, therefore he thought of like that. Maybe Kṛṣṇa may inspire some wealthy person. He may give some donation to me. Yes. Isn't it? I'm a poor man, beggar, I'm going begging. Kṛṣṇa may inspire some wealthy man, so he may give some donation to me. But Kṛṣṇa says he'll personally carry. Why created disturbance? He was a little bit disturbed. Therefore, he took up his red ink pen, put a red line on that verse. Jogo khemam bahamyam. Then he got out for begging alms. Brahmin so went to a house, knocked at the door saying, Bhikhyam dehi, Bhikhyam dehi, Bhikhyam dehi. Understand me? Give me bhikya, give me bhikya, give me bhikya. Knocked at the door. Then housewife came out. Said, no bhikya. No bhikya will be given. Why? Why will not give? Oh, somebody has died in our family. We won't give bhikya. Then he went to next door. There he knocked. Said, Bhikhyam dehi, Bhikhyam dehi, Bhikhyam dehi. The housemaster came out. Said, no bhikya, no bhikya, no bhikya, get out. No bhikya will be given. Why? Oh, some new baby is born in our family, so no bhikya, get out from here. In this way, He went to 10 houses. He refused. Everybody refused. So, couldn't get bhikkha that day. All right, this is your arrangement today. No bhikkha would be available. We'll starve today. Only we'll drink water. Best. Dependent on Kṛṣṇa. He's come to surrender soul. So, now it is afternoon, past noon. So he has to go back. Kṛṣṇa came in the form of a black boy, tender age, 11-year-old. 11-year-old boy, black boy, came this noon time, scorching heat of the sun, a summer season, carrying load, heavy load, very heavy load, yes, two sides, bhara. Do you understand? Carrying, very heavy load, carrying, came to his doorstep and knocked at the door. Guru-ma, 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 calling. Have a guru, do you understand? Then the Brahmani came out, opened the door, said, who are you calling, Guru-ma, Guru-ma? My husband has no disciple. Who are you? I am. Brahmani came out and opened the door, saw a tender-aged boy, black boy, very nice, handsome-looking boy, 11 years old boy, carrying very heavy load, scorching heat of the sun, the perspiration is there, the whole body seems to be burning because of the scorching heat of the sun. He seems to be very tired. Do you understand? He said, please, Guru-ma, open door. I have brought this thing for you. He said, who sent all these things? His wife asked, who sent all these things? Oh, Panditji sent. Then Brahman thought of such a cruel person. He put such heavy load on such a tender-aged boy in this noon time, scorching it of the sun. He may be coming empty-handed and put heavy load on him. His wife thought like that. Then wife said, all right, come into the house. A very small cottage they have, but he had brought so many things. Atta, rice, dal, ghee, oil, sabji, variety of sabji, vegetables, spices, sugar, so many things, heavy load. Yes, there was no space in their house to keep all these things, so many things. So when they went into the house, kept the load there, and the back side, Brahmani saw some scratching mark is there and blood is coming out. Yes. What is this at your back? Some blood is coming out? He said, he said, Guru-ma, Panditji, put all this load on me and told me, take it immediately to my house. My children are crying. My wife will prepare food. I said, Panditji, please, 1 minute. Please wait for 1 minute. Let me go and drink a glass of water. But Panditji didn't spare me. No, not 1 minute cannot spare. And just therefore he scratched my back. Then that Brahman said, oh, such a cruel man. Oh, let him come. I'll see. All right, you are very thirsty. Please sit down for 1 minute. Let me prepare one glass of sarbat for you. He said, Guru-ma, I have no time. I cannot sit. I have so many loads like this to carry. So Brahmana requested, please wait for 1 minute. You are very hungry. You are going to drink water. But Panditji didn't allow you. You are very thirsty. Let me prepare one glass of sarbat for you. Just saying at that time, Panditji came, Brahman came and knocked at the door. Opened the door, Brahmana standing, Brahman said, today is a very bad day. No bhikkha was available. What? No bhikkha was available? Yes, all refused. What? A black boy just came, is there inside the room. Very heavy load. You put very heavy load on him, and sent him Go immediately. He wanted to drink one glass of water, but you didn't allow him. Scratched his back, blood coming out. He said, no. What are you saying? Oh yes. That boy came. I said, where is that boy? Oh, he's inside. Come and see. Then Brahman entered into the house, but boy was not there, disappeared. Kṛṣṇa, exactly I've said, Joga khemam bahamehum, you personally carry, yes, that's exactly true. That is not untrue, it's complete truth. I am such a rascal, I thought of something else. And then he came to his wife, Brahmani, you are very fortunate, very fortunate. You saw Kṛṣṇa personally. I was reading that verse. You disturbed me. So my mind became disturbed, so I put a red line on that verse now that come out. Back of Kṛṣṇa scratching mark and blood is coming out. Red blood is coming out. You see. Very fortunate Brahmani. Oh, you saw Kṛṣṇa. I am such a rascal, I couldn't see because I did this, commit this mistake, blunder. Yes. True story, and you should understand. You should put firm faith in the words of Kṛṣṇa, Shastra, Sadhu Shastra, Guru, Yoga Khemama. Unflinching faith. No tinge of doubt. No, that's a tinge of doubt at all. Unflinching faith, definitely. You'll get it. Kṛṣṇa has promised that thing. Yes, that is his promise. I maintain what he has gotten. I personally carry to him what he lacks. Then faith. Therefore, you cannot have it. Faithless person, sansayatma vinasyati. Kṛṣṇa says, One hand Kṛṣṇa says, Name bhakta pranasyati, kanteha pratijani, Name bhakta pranasyati. Other hand he says, Sansayatma vinasyati. Isn't it? Asvadhana purusa, manga prapya nivartante, mrityu sansara bhaktmani. Isn't it? One hand he says, O Kanteya, O son of Kunti, O Arjuna, Name bhakta pranasyati. My bhakta, my devotee will never perish. I give him protection. I maintain him. I am the maintainer. I am the protector. One is completely surrendered soul. Complete dependent on the will of Kṛṣṇa. Complete dependent on Kṛṣṇa. He never thinks of anything, only thinks of Kṛṣṇa. While bother about his maintenance and while bother about his family maintenance, if he Gṛhastha, will bother about his protection. No botheration. Adhama durgata ami, kichu nahi ko amar, Kṛṣṇa je rakshakar palaka amar. Kṛṣṇa is my maintainer, Kṛṣṇa is my protector. I am adham durgata. In this material world I have nothing. I am papa. I am nothing here in the material world. Kṛṣṇa is my maintainer, Kṛṣṇa is my protector. Completely dependent on Kṛṣṇa. Yes, he'll never bother. And he is maintained, protected. Kṛṣṇa maintains him and Kṛṣṇa protects him. That is a fact. Thakur has sung that. Eve atma samarpane chinta nahi aro eve. Bolo. I feel helpless. You can't help me. I feel helpless. I come to Italy, I come to such big temple, Vṛndāvana, I feel helpless. You can't help me. Oh, temple president, you can't help me. Eve atma samarpane chinta nahi aharo. Eve atma samarpane chinta nahi aharo. Tumi nirvahive prabho sansaro tomaro. Tumi nirvahive prabho sansaro tomaro. Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, I was in great anxiety how I can maintain my wife, my son, my daughter, my family members. How can I earn money, more demands coming from wife. How can I earn? All this anxiety was there. Day and night I am in anxiety and thinking all these things. Eve atma samarpane chinta nahi aap, tumi nibhaive prabhu sansar. Now I completely surrender unto you, completely dedicated to you. I dedicate everything to you. My body, my mind, my speech, myself, my family, everything I dedicate to you. It all belongs to you. Now I am free from all anxiety, all fear. Now it is your family. Now it is your headache. It is not my headache. How to maintain that? Nishchinta yami sevivato mai. Nishchinta yami sevivato mai. Grihe bhalo manda hole nahi mor daye. Grihe bhalo manda hole nahi mor daye. Now it is your family, your gruha, your family, it is all your headache now, it's not my headache. I will only engage in your loving service, free from all anxieties. If something good or bad takes place in this griha, I am not responsible. It is your griha. Then it will come to your head. You are responsible. If somebody will say, oh, in your griha this thing takes place, no. It's Krishna's griha. It's not my griha. I am not responsible for it. This is complete Atmanivedan. It's complete surrender. He never bothers. And he is maintained. Yes, Krishna maintained. Joga khemam bahamyo. He has said. Right, I'll just. What is that? You are impatient. You are impatient. What he says? All right. So only 3-4 lines I'll say and stop. Though I have long story to say, so I stop and continue my speech in the evening. Once Mahaprabhu told Srivas Pandit, do you understand? Srivas Pandit is a very dear devotee of Mahaprabhu. He is a family man. He is a Gṛhastha. He has wife, he has children. But he never earns any money. He and all his family members are all engaged in this Hari Bhajan, serving Kṛṣṇa, serving Mahaprabhu. So, one day, just out of fun, Mahaprabhu said, out of fun, just test it. Srivas, you are a Gṛhastha, family man. You have a big family to maintain. You must go and earn some money. Why are you not doing like that? Then Srivas didn't say anything, only he clapped 3 times. Do you understand? Mahaprabhu said, what does it mean? Then Srivas explained, I have firm faith. You have said in Gita, Jogo khemam bahamyam. I have firm faith in your words. Yeah. You have taken up who is constantly engaged in mind, loving so day and night, 24 hours, only thinks of me, no other thought. Jogo khemam bahamyam, you have said, yeah. A firm faith. You are Vṛndāvana, who maintains the whole universe. A firm faith in it. Still, if supply will not come first day, we will starve. We will starve. Whole family starve. If supply will not come second day, we will starve. We will starve. If supply will not come third day, we will starve. Therefore 3 times clapping. If supply will not come fourth day, whole family will go, drown ourselves in Ganges. Finish. Mahaprabhu became very much pleased. And Mahaprabhu said, definitely supply will come. Yeah. Thank you very much. I stop here and continue my speech in the evening. Prabhupada Maharaj ki jai. Bhagavata Kathamrita ki jai.
You're saying how there are two Bhagavats, Granta Bhagavat and Person Bhagavat, and that for one who is that the Person Bhagavat appears to the devotee who is eager to hear. So there's that verse, Jiva Shakshat Naiṣṭhika guru-tattva rupa, Shiksha Hoy Guru Mahasarupa. So is it the same principle?
Yes.
That conditioned soul, he cannot approach Paramatma.
No.
So Paramatma appears externally as Guru.
Yeah.
So similarly, conditioned soul cannot understand Bhagavatam. So Bhagavatam appears as Bhakta Bhagavat.
Yes.
So there's no way that...
Therefore, the Bhagavata for Vaishnavas. You cannot understand Bhagavata. Scholarship, learning, intelligence, merit are taking the help of commentaries.
So this is a pramana to show that we cannot understand Bhagavat just by reading the book.
No. It will not appear to you. If you are not surrendered to Him, you have no bhakti.
You were speaking extensively on just putting firm faith on the words of Sadhu Shastra Guru.
Yes. Unflinching faith.
So, you mentioned before that unless one has adhikar, that if he tries to fully surrender, then it will be artificial.
Yes. When you develop faith, then adhikar comes. Bhakti adhikar comes. Otherwise, no adhikar. You have karma adhikar.
So, on one hand, karma adhikar is there and bhakti adhikar is not there.
If I have not developed unflinching faith in the Sadhu Shastra, injunction of Shastra, Shastriya Shuddha, Jiva Swami has stressed on this Shastriya Shuddha.
So then, should not somebody with karma adhikar still try and cultivate this mood of selfless surrender? Because by just going out and working, running around, then one just suffers.
Yeah, I'll speak. At that point, I had thought of to speak, and I took up that book. What I saw is 10:35 already, so I didn't stop it. I'll speak in evening. I took up that thing. That was, I'll quote it from 11th canto.
If someone has karma adhikar, does that mean they don't have full faith?
Therefore he has karma adhikar. He has not attained bhakti adhikar. Shastra says, Krishna says, Acharya says this thing. Then, Krishna bhakti kaile sarva karma krita hoy. Develop Krishna bhakti, all your work done, all your duties finished, no obligation, no duty, nothing left out. Then, what karma you have? I have duty to maintain my family. Yeah, I have duty to do this thing. I have duty to protect my country. I am, what do you say? Desha Sevi, servant of the country, servant of the nation, not servant of Krishna. Desha Seva, Jati Seva, they are doing, isn't it? Nationalist, nationalist.
Yes.
Everything is done, finished, nothing left out.
What is the position of one who is a neophyte devotee and he has a family and he says that, because I'm neophyte, I don't have full faith, therefore I have to go and work.
You have to work. Tavat karmani kurvita. That verse is there. I have not heard, I have many times have quoted that verse, explained it. Tavat karmani kurvita. As long as you have not developed complete faith, as long as you are not complete surrender, you have to work. Yes. Karma adhikar then. Yes.
But when we hear you, Gurudev, you're always preaching surrender, surrender, surrender.
That is the last thing. Krishna said, Sarva dharman paritejya mamekam saranam. Isn't it? Most concluding instruction. Last thing said. Supreme Court order came out. The lower court order cancelled. Isn't it? Why don't you help me? When Supreme Court order comes out, lower court order cancelled, isn't it? Does it stand? Never stands. Huh? Last order stands. Huh? You gave £1 to your servant. Told him, well, take this £1, go to the market, bring molasses worth of £1. Huh? He has just gone there, 5 steps. Called, hey, come back, come back. No, bring sugar. What will bring? Molasses or sugar?
Sugar.
Molasses cancelled, isn't it? Huh? Last order stands. What is Krishna's last order? Sarva-dharman paritejya mamekam saranam. That last order. Huh? No more. That's the conclusion. Abandoning all varieties of dharma, just surrender. Huh? Where it stands. Huh? Huh? Oh yes, I am family man. I have this dharma to maintain my family. Huh? Huh?
Yes.
Kula dharma, jati dharma, vansha dharma. Huh?
Yes.
Isn't it? Then where it stands.
It doesn't stand. Cancelled.
Cancelled. Then say that is Vṛndāvana. In the beginning, Kṛṣṇa said Varnāshrama dharma. Huh?
Yes.
The last said Sarva-dharman. The included Varnāshrama dharma. Is cancelled. Huh?
All previous cancelled.
All previous cancelled. Only surrender. Yes. Last order stands. One who has not accepted that thing, no faith in that, then you go to previous thing. Yes, that is for them. Then you do this thing, karma, this karma, that do, karma-adhikar. Therefore in Gita, 3 things are there. Karma-adhikar, jnana-adhikar, prema-adhikar. Gita speaks all these things. Yes.
So for one who has karma-adhikar, so he should always striving to achieve this bhakti-adhikar.
Shouldn't stay there. Always come.
How can he strive with his own effort? Do Baba. In the evening I'll speak. Okay. I'll quote 11th kind of article. That will clarify everything. Yes. What Shastra says, or Bhagavad. Acharyas have said, yes. Why are you suffering? What is the reason? Cause you are suffering. Yeah?
So good, Maharaj. Last point you were singing Bhakti-intercourse songs. You said that one who surrendered to Krishna, then he says it's Krishna's headache, not his headache anymore.
No more.
But this is for somebody who has complete surrender.
Complete surrender, complete dependent on it. Yes, it's Krishna's headache, definitely. And Krishna carries. Yeah. Carries. So I'll carry. Krishna runs at the noon time, scorching heat. How is it?
So for those rare souls who may not have completely achieved love of God, but who accept the order of Guru as it is, what's the Nivachari Grihaniya, then will Krishna personally come for them because they have surrendered to Guru even though they have not completed?
No, complete.
Only
complete surrender and full faith, complete faith, not partial faith, Baba.
Then Krishna personally.
I accept this portion and reject this portion. That won't do.
How about if one accepts all portions but it has not completed?
No, complete. Purna saranagati. Not partial. Not partial. Not 50% or 60%, 70%, 100%.
So for that person who is not 100%, but he's accepting it as it is it karamyaham? Then Krishna will act through his energies rather than vahamyaham. Krishna says vahamyaham, I personally come. For somebody who has not completed fully, then Krishna will
never come, never
but
carry.
through his energies he may
never come, never carry. Yes, Krishna is there to help. Therefore, sadhu, shastra. Yes, sadhu, shastra is there. Yeah. Krishna helps. Krishna, Paramatma. Brahms also, yes. He's a friend, eternal friend, Sruhud, well-wishing friend. Govinda he Hari.
Similarly, Krishna states Dadami Buddhi Yogam Tam, that he gives intelligence by which devotees come to him.
Yes.
Does this also refer to just the surrendered devotee?
Yeah, what that was? Tesang sattva juktanang bhadatam pridipurvakam. Huh? Quote the whole verse. Tesang sattva juktanang bhadatam pridipurvakam. Dadami buddhi yoga. Huh? Sattva jukta. Constantly attached to me. Huh? Bhadatam pridipurvakam. Huh? Does my bhajan with love? Huh? Huh? That is significant. Dadami buddhi yogam. I give intelligence. That is pure intelligence comes. How he can come to me? Yeah. Next verse says, Tesang eva anugam partham aham abhyana jantama nasayami atmamavasto jnana dipena bhasvata. Read Gita, read.
Gurudev, sometimes it is said that Krishna, he as we surrender to him, he rewards us accordingly. So some devotees say that if you surrender a little bit, then Krishna Dadam Yogam Tam, he gives a bit of help. And if you surrender a bit more, then he gives some more help.
Yes, yes. Yes. Yes, according to degree of his surrender, he is rewarded. Yeah. So.
But this verse seems to say that he gives help only to those who are completely surrendered. So it seems like, how do you resolve that?
Not says that. He takes up the sole responsibility. All botheration. Devotee will never bother. Understand? Jogo khemu mahamyam. I take up the responsibility of maintaining what he has got on, lagging, I personally carry. So, yeah. All right, thank you.
Govinda Maharaj ki